All of us have been raised in this present world, so we've been brought up to see business from this world's perspective. But our eternal God sees the potential within business from an eternal perspective. These dramas will highlight for you ungodly viewpoints, which we will call Babylon business. As you listen to each episode, you can decide for yourself where business principles have veered off the path of righteousness to become Babylon business. At the end of the scenes, you'll be given thought-provoking questions to prompt your personal reflections and discussions with others. So let's begin our journey together and go beyond Babylon business.
Babylon business, we do what it takes. Our motive is money, no matter the stakes. We just want more to feel completed, but this way of life will be defeated. Babylon business, the way of evermore.
Beyond Babylon Business, Episode 1, entitled King Theo. We join Dave as he sits down with his mate Steve in their favourite coffee shop. Dave has a new career coach whom he's excited to tell Steve all about.
You'll never guess who my new career coach is. None other than Theo Argens, who heads up Theo's Wealth Fund. You must have heard of him, Steve.
Phew, Dave. How did you manage that?
Specially selected.
Have you met him already? Is he very expensive?
So expensive. I know I'm getting something amazing. People say that Theo helps his protégés to double their earnings in just a few months. So I'm viewing the hefty fees as an investment.
Do you get to go inside the super cool Theo's Wealth Fund building?
You'd better believe it. The thing that impressed me first was that...
I know what you're about to say. It was the row of cool cars outside, wasn't it? I pass by them every day on my way to and from work. A row of the fastest and best cars in the world. The soft-top Bentley is my favourite.
Have you quite finished? I was going to say the inside decor. Marble, gold, gemstones. And that was just inside the revolving door.
What's it like on the inside, through the revolving door?
Really vibrant and big and expensive. Before meeting Theo, I was given a tour. Every floor is colour-coded, in a different colour. When we reached the top floor, it felt like I was visiting royalty because it was all coordinated in rich shades of purple.
What was this King Theo like then?
Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I was surprised at my first impression.
Which was?
A normal fella. Besides his eyes, which drew me in. I felt like his eyes looked through my eyes and searched for something inside of me. All of a sudden, it was like he had found it. And he noticeably relaxed and said to me, "You must be Dave. I can see inside your heart that you want to be rich. I can help you with that."
What does he look like?
Theo didn't look too well to me, actually. But all the time, I was aware of a powerful aura around him, as if I should revere him and thank him for coaching me.
What did the unwell man in the purple office help you with?
Show some respect, please. You don't have an office building with elevators, let alone colour coding.
I knew I should have worn a different shirt.
First of all, he brought me to his office window, looking down upon the rest of the city.
Why did he want you to look out of his window?
I think he was wanting to inspire me, to dream bigger, with his help. After all, I've never seen such an office before. He is such an impressive character.
Bit on the heavy side, is he?
Oh, not at all. I want to be like him.
Did you get any advice in your first visit? Or did you just stand next to him, gazing out of his window? I'd be keen to learn from your expensive sessions.
He said that wanting success is the first step towards getting success. Oh, I like how he can put great truths into simple phrases for us mentees to remember. Theo said that many people are shortchanged in life because they never realise that they're actually settling for second best. They simply don't want enough. They are... Oh yes, he said, most people are anaesthetised into mediocrity. That was what he said. Most people are anaesthetised into mediocrity.
Nice phrase, but what does it mean?
Have you ever felt like you and I are just following the same formulas as everyone else? But being special, a person who rises above the mediocre masses, you've got to want to rise above the rest. I mean, really want to. I want this, Steve. My future car and office should impress my guests. I want prestige and status. I want to be respected. I want to be in such a different place to the one I'm in now. I want it all, and I want it now. This is how I feel, Steve. I really want to succeed.
I think I agree with Theo. People are anaesthetised into mediocrity. Beetling off to work, all at the same time, watching the same TV shows, hearing the same news, same. I'd like to be special and set apart in my life too. But as a Christian, the Bible says, I am special already because God is with me. But honestly, there are times when I completely resonate with what you're saying. I'd like more in my life too.
Well, you should sign up with Theo Argent. There's nothing same about him. His building, cars and decor all declare that he is living on a higher plane. Oh, I want to be like him. So impressed.
Sounds like you've got yourself an extreme sort of career coach.
I feel like I'm getting started now with the rest of my life. This is the beginning of the new and improved Dave. I'm going to be all that I want to be.
Well, if anyone deserves a big break, it's you. You've been struggling with your business for years now.
Oh, and I've got some homework to do.
What did he set you?
I'm to go back next week with a list of all the things which I want more of. All the areas where I am discontented with my current lot in life and need to have more. He wants me to make my list as tangible as possible, with the possessions and assets I want clearly described, alongside their price tags. Then he's going to help me to get them. How cool is that?
Tell you what, I'll have a go at that list idea too. Even though I'm not paying for Theo's advice, I can still learn from what he's teaching you for free.
Yeah, you do understand that I might not always be able to tell you all that he instructs me to do. There are bound to be areas which will be, well, confidential. Trade secrets, you understand, which Theo will require me not to divulge. After all, if everyone knew these wealth secrets, then everyone would be equally as wealthy, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, totally get that. But do keep the lessons flowing for now, before you get to the dark arts of wealth's inner secrets.
You can laugh now, but write your list, and we'll talk together next week, after I've met with Theo.
Questions. Question 1. Theo's name can be translated from Latin as the God of Silver. Why do you think that both Dave and Steve are so open to what Theo Argens is teaching them? Question 2. In this scene, Dave wants success. What is driving your working life? And what do you want with a passion? we now join an 8-year-old girl called Tula, who's round at her granny's house after school.
So, Tula, it's just us girls from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock on school nights.
You're not a girl, Granny. You're too old to be a girl.
But my heart is young, Tula.
My mummy says that you're going to help me with my maths so that I can do better at school.
I will indeed. So let's make chocolate brownies. Then we can eat them with strawberries and cream after we have had our dinner.
Ooh. But how is that helping me with my maths, Granny?
You're going to weigh out the ingredients and I'll help you with the numbers. Then we can eat the answers to all your sums.
Yummy.
Pass me that bowl and we'll make a start.
My mummy says that now I am 8 years old, I must work really hard. Otherwise, it could be too late for me and I could grow up to be poor.
You're rich already, Tula, because Jesus is in your heart. Now, please weigh out 200 grams of flour for us.
Mummy says she's going to be rich one day. I hope it's soon.
Some people never grasp what true riches really are. Now, let's weigh out 100 grams of butter.
Do you have riches, Granny?
I definitely do, Tula. Jesus is in my heart, a good friend like you, and brownies. How rich am I?
Questions. Jesus said in Luke 12 verse 15, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. A man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions." With these words in mind, let's think around the following questions. Question 1. Tula's mother and grandmother are teaching her about money. Who taught you in your upbringing about money? Question 2. What are some of the lessons they taught you? Question 3. What do you think is the fundamental flaw within Theo's concept of a list for success? The Beyond Babylon Business course will show you where Babylon thinking has infiltrated our world, and we may not have even realised it because it's become so normal to us. The Beyond Babylon Business workbooks will bring you back to God's perspectives through a mixture of Bible study, videos, animations, songs and discussions, so that you and your teams can go beyond Babylon business.
Babylon business will soon be no more. Banished forever, completely destroyed. Its doom has come in just 1 hour. The smoke from here will rise forever.